They started diving to get away from us, and so I followed the two of them together, but then they split, and one went left and one went right. So I had to follow the one, I picked the one going left. But they could turn tighter than we could. And I was having a tough time trying to get my weapons on that aircraft. I fired and I got some, hit his wing, but I didn't kill him. And so he got away from me.
We could outmaneuver a Jap over 200 knots, and they just couldn't turn left. The ailerons just froze, and they just couldn't turn. So we took great advantage of that, and finally learned how to combat a Zero, because it was just duck soup.
Oh, the Zeros came after those SBDs. One time, they had dropped their bombs, gone on the dive and dropped their bombs at, I think it was Rabaul. Yeah, either Ball or Bougainville. And they level out. Well, of course, they're very vulnerable after their dive because they're at low speed and low altitude. And I've come, of course, we're going pretty good speed because we're circling down at as maximum speed, really. And here was this SBD over to one side, and there was a Zero right on his tail, just about to lower the boom on him. Well, I went after the Zero. I started firing out of range, but of course I was not a range very long. I don't know if I hit him or not, but he flipped over and went the other direction. And as I went by the SBD, the tail gunner waved at me. But he was glad to see me.